All right, so we are here at shoes 1 through 3. These are 3 shoes from Altra. I'll be basically breaking them out into the brands or perhaps the type of shoe they are. But for Altra, I've got 3 shoes that I've run in so far this year, and I'll take you through each one. The first one is a bit of an oddball shoe from them. This is the King MT. Very aggressive Vibram outsole, almost too aggressive. One of the first things I did after the first run in them was to shave off part of the sole. You can see here I've left the middle one for a little bit of extra grip, but I actually took a sharp knife and cut the rest of them off a little bit so they weren't protruding out beyond the width of the shoe, as I found that in narrow technical trails, I was actually cutting my calves and the inside of my calves with those quite sharp edges. So I trimmed those off. It's not a shoe I run in very much. I ran in it this year on a really snowy day when I was doing some snow hill repeats, and it was a great shoe for that. But I do find it's pretty heavy for what it is. It's quite a dense shoe, we'll say, because it's got not much to it as far as midsole. It's obviously low overall stack height. It's got Altra's nice fit, obviously zero drop, a little power strap up here, which is very useful on this shoe because that's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of it, is I find it's quite a high volume and it's quite hard to keep my foot in place when running on technical terrain. But again, I pulled it out. It was a snowy run. I was going up and down. So I thought it would be a great choice, and it really was. It was enough tread, and obviously didn't need any cushion in the snow. So that's a King MT. Not a shoe we stock in the store because we haven't really liked it, but nonetheless, it has found a place to stay in my quiver of shoes. The next one is certainly become one of my favorites from Altra. This is the Torin 4. And we weren't huge fans of the early versions of the Torin. We just found them not to be stable enough for most people. And to be honest, the fit and feel wasn't great. But this Torin 4 is pretty fantastic. We've had a lot of success with it in the store, and I've been very surprised at how much I like running in it. It's got a bit more cushion probably than I'm used to or that I usually run in, but it's a very lightweight shoe, surprisingly light. It has incredible foothold through the vamp and through the heel, but yet still that nice freedom of movement up in the toe box that we like Altra for. And yet it's quick, feels great, lots of rubber underfoot. So it got lots of grip, but also proving to be quite a durable shoe. And like I said, it's just been a really nice blend of shoe that I mainly use for my longer road runs. Really comfortable and very easy shoe to spend those long hours in. So big fan of the Torin 4, and as well as a lot of our customers are big fans. The next shoe that I've done a little bit of running in so far this year is certainly one of my favorites. This is the Vanish R, so a road version of the Vanish. They also do a Vanish XC, which I have a pair, but I haven't actually run in them yet this year. I'm waiting for that perfect day. So the Vanish R is incredibly lightweight and obviously quite minimal. It's quite a soft midsole, relatively speaking, but it does have it sure looks like carbon. I'm going to guess that it's actually probably not carbon, but it does have a plate running the length of the shoe. So it does give a little bit of a spring to it, very little rubber, so I don't expect to get a whole lot of mileage out of it, but very lightweight upper and very breathable, quite comfortable. And I've really enjoyed doing some faster speed work in this shoe. So that's something that it's not out there very much. There's not a lot of stores that stocked it. We certainly weren't able to get very many of them, but it's a pretty cool shoe. And again, kind of nice when you see brands like this going out on the edge a little bit with regards to design and functionality, knowing that there's not a whole lot of people out there that would use a shoe like this, but it's nice to find them. And these are the types of shoes I like to hang on to and not put too many miles in, because there's always that perfect day for it, whether it's a track 10K or a quick 5K on a flat course. This is a really fun shoe for that.